Hi, I'm Sophia. Welcome to my channel. I always recommend to see a licensed psychologist and nutritionist, but I understand that not everyone has the means to do so, which is why I made this video. There are two types of work involved, the psychological side and the nutritionist side. It's like you are your own doctor and patients at the same time, and only you can do that. Let's start with the psychological part because it takes longer. Do these things through journaling, studying yourself and your past, change your mindset about yourself and food, and write an apology letter to yourself. So, study yourself and your past. The first thing that psychology will ask you is tell me about your past. So do the same thing. Write down your own story and look for connection and common patterns. Ask yourself what you can learn from them and what you were actually searching for. For example, I spent 1 year obsessing over boys, 1 year obsessing over K-pop, and 1 year obsessing over anime during my teenage years. And at the end, I was just looking for love, and I wanted to stop feeling empty. All the pressure was relieved by binging and purging. Understanding this helped me figure out where I needed to work on myself and how. Change your mindset about yourself and food. When I was sick, my eating disorder kept telling me that my goal was being skinny. But if you're still obsessing with being skinny, you will never recover. Change your goal. Instead of aiming to be skinny, choose a goal stronger than your illness. Being healthy. People won't ask you out because you're skinny, they'll do it because you're funny, kind-hearted, empathic. Your friends don't want to go shopping or grab a coffee with you because of your weight, but because they love you, because you're honest and real and enthusiastic about life. An important thing is resetting your priorities. Choose health over obsession of eating your body just because it doesn't look like everyone else on the internet. What do you actually bring to the table instead of being skinny? Write down what do you love about yourself. Find at least 10 things, both physically and personally wise. For example, I love my eyes, I love my personality, what you don't like and how you can change it. Be specific. For example, right now, I'd like a stronger body, want abs workout, but in a healthy way, which is the most important part. If you don't eat enough, your body will crave food like crazy. The more you restrict, the more it craves it. The more you deprave it, the more obsessed it becomes. We'll talk about food in a moment. The rule is do not say I ate X because that ruins the process. Separate what you can change from what you can't. For instance, I can change my foot size, which is the same as my dad, which is we are both really tall. And for this reason, I can never buy my favorite shoes, for example, of my favorite color, which is pink. Give love to those parts of yourself, even when it's hard. I can change that, so the only thing I can do is actually accept it. You're probably asking yourself why I have to accept something that I don't like. Because what matters the most isn't the size of my feet at all. It's my kindness and my soul. The last point of the first part is write an apology letter to yourself. I'm sorry for eating my body for 5 years. I'm sorry for choosing not to listen to what my body was trying to tell me. Forgive yourself and move forward. And guys, let me tell you a secret. Name one person who actually eats well, workouts, not to lose weight, but because they actually enjoy the activity and love themselves and isn't beautiful. Name one person. Make yourself a priority in a healthy way and show yourself love. The second part is being your own nutritionist. Eat real meals with protein, fiber, and carbohydrates. Yes, carbs too, they are really important because it keeps you full and gives you energy. Protein helps your muscles rebuild, and fiber helps regulate your nervous system, digestion, and gut health. That's all you need to know actually. Like this for every meal and you will feel full. Listen to your body, it will tell what you need. And what about snack? Ask yourself, what is my body asking for? Chocolate? It's fine. Chips? It's fine. As I said before, the more you restrict, the more your body obsesses. So if you don't give yourself that piece of chocolate, you will end up eating fruit, cookies, chips, and then the chocolate anyway. Do not push yourself, okay? If you eat out today, it's completely fine. Maybe tomorrow you eat at home, and if you don't, that's still okay. Why punish yourself for doing something completely normal and human like eating? When I started eating real meals with protein, fiber, and carbs, the extreme craving stopped and it felt like magic. That's because my biggest mistake was not eating enough. I worked out from 6 to 7 days per week. And I ate Greek yogurt for breakfast, pasta and vegetables for lunch, and for dinner I ate protein and vegetables. I was completely starving. I restricted myself, and then I binged, and then I purged, and it was a vicious cycle. Eating disorder is holding you back from understanding your body and listening what's asking for. That's the real difference between having an eating disorder and not having it. So, doing a quick recap, work on yourself mentally, keep a clear mind, don't make being skinny your top priority and focus on your study, work, or dreams instead. Shift your goals from being skinny to being healthy and quit that eating disorder voice. If you focus on your present and your future, everything will fall into pieces without you having to desperately chase target weight. Eat while listening to your body. Do not starve yourself. Follow the rule: protein, fiber, carbohydrates. It really is a game changer. Eat even on days you don't work out, and eat even when you don't feel like it. You're like a car that needs his fuel. This is what helped me healing my eating disorder. So that's all for today. I hope you like this video. If this helps, please leave a comment and a like and a subscription. Guys, we'll see you in the next video.